Good morning, interwebs. It is about 10:05, and we are on.
Liar.
Yeah, this is the second time I filmed. It's now 10:10. But anyways, it is about 10:10, and we are on our way to the library. It is a cold and chilly day here in Kansas. What is the temperature today, Steve?
It now says 41 degrees.
Ooh, and it was 40 the last time I asked him, and it was 36 before that when we got in the car. Is that correct?
So if the temperature continues to go up 1 degree every minute, then by this afternoon,
we are going to feel like we're on the surface of the sun.
Quite toasty.
That is what it's going to feel like, but instead we are just comfy and toasty in our warm, fibery things. We're on the way to the library because it is Tuesday, as I think I mentioned already, and it is library day, and I'm going to upload, and then we are headed to Walmart because today is the release of Cars 3. Everybody can behave and not make me mad before that point day. It's a very long name. We'll just call it Cars Day for short. So we are going to go and do that and maybe get something fun and tasty for lunch. Again, with the caveat of the rest of the Cars Day title. And then we will head home. And today is And today is the beginning of Steve's days off, which is always a good time around here. So as I'm riding, because you can't crochet and drive. At least I can't, you know. But I'm working on a project, so I've got Peachlet's latest pick on the go. And we're just driving along in a kind of cloudy sky, but I don't think it's like gray cloudy. It's just fluffy white clouds everywhere.
There was a little snow flurry.
I did notice that when I got in the car, that it looked a little like there was something in the air. So away we go. It is 6:52 in the evening, and I know you've been waiting on the edge of your seat to find out whether or not I behaved at the library and whether or not I deserved to get cars. And yes, I behaved, and I got my work done like I was supposed to. So the podcast is up on the Hook by Happenstance channel, and yes, we purchased Cars 3 and some pizza for good measure. And then we came home and we all squooshed onto the couch, well, and the chair. I got the chair with the comfy blanket. And we all watched Cars 3 and it was so good. So I told Steve, I don't know if when they do like another Finding Nemo, Finding Dory movie, if they do. I mean, hello, it made a ton of money. So in reality, they probably will. It's clearly going to have to be about getting old, too, because Toy Story 3 was all about Andy growing up and getting older and appealed more toward the adult, older audience, and Cars 3 had the same effect. It was really good. I don't know if I would have thought it was as good if I were a small child, but my kids really enjoyed it, so I guess maybe, but as an adult, gave you the feels in, like, a good way. So we enjoyed that, and then I had, like, a 15-minute power nap, which was just perfect, and then I took my daughter to dance class, and I was late for the first time this year. I was like, maybe 5-6 minutes late because driving out, I got stuck behind a truck with these giant, like, not like the cute, like, idyllic, you know, bales of hay, but the giant round, they have to lift them with the, like, pitchfork things on the tractor things, and it had like 18 bales of hay on this trailer. And yeah, of all of, you know, the lights on the back, like brake lights, one of their signal lights worked. Yeah, that was fun. And they were driving super slow, which I am glad because they were very, very loaded and, you know, unable to signal very well. But it still slowed me down because they were driving like 35 in a 55 or 60 area. So I was stuck behind them. But there was so much traffic coming the other way, I could not pass them, and I could barely see around them because they were so wide. So, I was a little late. Oh, so then I finally passed them because they turn off. And I'm like, yay, well, we're going to be closer to making it on time. Then I get stuck behind another farmer pulling an anhydrous trailer behind their car, and they're driving 40 in a 65. So I couldn't get around them because I was going by the local gypsum mill, and there's no, like, passing lane. It was a pain, but I did get there, and I was not as late as I could have been, and tonight was Open the Door at dance class, and I was one of the only 2 parents that showed up at the beginning. A few more showed up toward the end, but I was like super on time for it, so go me, because I could have been late because I was at the library uploading the vlog and doing some other stuff on the computer, so you know, I could have been late, but I was not. I was on time for that. So I'm just gonna call that a wash, that 1 late plus 1 early equals 1 right on time. So my record is still there for this year. So I'm gonna go and go through the fridge and see what kind of leftovers are in there. I'm not really hungry, and Steve's not really hungry from having pizza for lunch, but you know, kids are much better at pacing themselves when it comes to eating, so they are hungry. So we'll just piecemeal together some things out of the fridge, and everyone will get fed. Steve is currently playing Super Mario World for the kids. I say for them, not with them, because they are literally sitting on the couch just watching him and telling him what to do, but he is doing the actual, like, actions. It's not that he won't let them play, they just die a lot when they play, and they don't like that, so they let him play instead. And he was telling me in great detail about what he was doing, and I was laughing at him for being kind of pathetic, and I told him, well, I'm going to go in the other room and tie yarn into knots for fun, so I guess I can't say too much. So, yes, gonna go and put dinner together, then tie yarn into knots for fun. Or crochet. You call it what you want. And, yeah, I'll check back in after everybody goes to bed, probably, and we'll see what the evening brings. Well, it is about midnight, and I hadn't put my Fitbit back on, so I took my shower, so I'm going to go ahead and do that while I talk to you. Anyways, I had things I had planned to do tonight, things that sounded, a lot of them were even just like things I was going to do for fun, not even things that like I needed to do work-wise. So I do have a video I wanted to film, some things I wanted to sew, but right now the thing that sounds the most fun to do is go to sleep. And as I'm trying to get over this last hurdle of being sick, and tomorrow we're going to Manhattan, I'm just going to lean into that desire, since everybody else is asleep so nice and soundly, and I'm gonna go to bed. Even though, yeah, it's just about midnight, which is crazy early. So I'm gonna go to bed, and then I'm gonna set an alarm to get me up earlier than I ordinarily do, and so maybe I can get some of that stuff done in the morning, because I want to get something done before the post, or like the mail gets picked up, because otherwise I can't put things in the mail. So I need to get that done in the morning, and then get everything around to go to town. So that'll be, yeah. See, I'm very scatterbrained because I'm sleepy, and I was going to take just like a little nap and then keep going. And I laid down, I was like, no, this is going to turn into all night sleep. We just need to go to bed. So, I'm headed to bed, and I will see you all tomorrow. Nighty night.